Good morning. My name is Cathy and I am a co-founder of Champions Over Cancer, and I'm coming to you live today from my back porch because it is October 18th, 2016, and it is my husband and my 30th wedding anniversary. And I want to wish Jay a very happy anniversary. I love you, and I'm so grateful to have you in my life. And I thought it was kind of, well, not kind of, but I thought it just was very an appropriate time to talk about marriage and change and things like that, because marriage does change you. When you're taking your vows, you're not thinking about, you might be thinking about the future, but you're not really thinking far into the future, what's going to happen to you in the future. You're just, you're in the moment. You're hopefully having a wonderful time. And we did at our wedding and our wedding reception. We still to this day talk about it because we had a great time. But it's also about your vows, what you vow to each other. And of course, I did not have obey in my wedding vows. Everyone who knows me understands why I didn't have that in my wedding vows. But you promise to be together through sickness and in health, in the good times and the bad times. And we certainly have experienced both of those things, and it has changed us. It is the journey that we have been on, and it's brought us to this place. 30 years later, in 2016, whatever happened to Y2K? I don't know, 16 years later. But it's just, people don't really tell you that marriage is hard, but life is hard. And anything that's worthwhile is hard. And so in marriage, there are many, many different components of it. And we have experienced good times. We've experienced very bad times. And that is the connection that I wanted to make on this video. Because I'm watching the dogs and they're trying to eat a bee, so don't mind me. You wrote me this morning that you wouldn't change a thing, and I appreciate that so much. And I responded back with, I agree, because I knew what you meant. But I certainly wouldn't choose to get breast cancer again for what the experience, for what it put me through, for what it put our family through. But we've come out of it on the other side, and we've grown. We are different people now, and I like the changes that have occurred. That to me, I only can speak for myself, but it's also put us on a different path. It's made us stronger. It's made our relationship stronger, and that's not. Many times that is not the case. I think the percentage is about 50% of marriages break up because of a breast cancer diagnosis or a breast cancer experience. And, that's very, very sad. And I can't speak to what happens in other people's homes behind closed doors. You don't know what happens. But I would be foolish to think that that Jay never thought, that thought never crossed his mind. But if it did, he stuck with me and stayed by my side many, many times, and stayed there or near even when I tried to push him away. Because I'm not a very good patient. Nurses and doctors make terrible patients. But but we are still here, and we've grown, and it has really helped us to focus on where we want to go and the choices that we want to make now. For me, the the direction that my nursing career is starting to take in the business that we're growing, Champions Over Cancer, and in developing this new area of oncology to serve the 14 million plus survivors of cancer. And while I say survivor, because I have to use that word at times in a sentence, I have I have moved beyond the survivorship label, because you survived, and that means that's past tense. And I am not going to live in the past. I am moving forward, and I am making the choices. And that's one of the choices I'm making, is to drop that survivorship label, because I am a champion over cancer. And we are putting together a network, a community for anyone who has been touched by cancer, for support, for guidance, for direction in needs, and it's evolving. But it just, I thought, was a very, very it was time. The timing was right to do this video, since it's our 30th anniversary, because I know myself, when I was ill, you wonder, am I going to be there in a year? And it's been 6.5, almost 7 years now, and I am beyond words in thankfulness for that, and also thankful for Jay, and for my family, who is our children are now young adults, and they are happy and well adjusted, and that could have been different. So I just wanted to thank everyone who is sending us congratulation anniversary messages on our Facebook page. And thank you, Jay, for posting that oh so wonderful 80s big hair picture. Yeah, but I agree. And I'm so glad that we are in this process, on this journey together. And I hope that it continues for as long as it can. And for others, I just want to say that, did I say that? Your vows, when you get married, you vow good times and bad, in sickness and in health. And we are still committed to those vows. I don't know if I had said that already, but obey was not in my vows, and anyone who knows me knows why it was not in my vows, because it's not part of who I am. But it's something to be proud about, that we are still committed to our vows and to each other, and that doesn't happen very much these days. And because of that, we've grown stronger, we've grown closer together. And this project that we have taken on, this mission, it is it's a plan that we are choosing, and to get to from point A to point B, and you can't get from point A to point B without a roadmap or GPS or maybe a one-way nonstop flight from point A to point B. But bottom line is you need to have a plan, and we do now, and I don't think we did before. So something good, something productive has come out of that. And so for that, and only that, well, I'm grateful. And so I think I hit all the points I wanted to hit. For everyone who's sending best wishes for our anniversary, I say thank you. And I'm going to sign off and say to everyone to go and be well and peace. Enjoy this beautiful, beautiful day.